Alright. Hello everyone, this is StarCars D&D. I'm back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. Picking up the story where we left off with the Sultana being having me go around with her hidden. Yes, Nanamo Ul Namo. Welcome back, Lucas. Did your merchant friend, have any useful advice to share? Well, you see, yeah. With Lolo Rito, did you agree to this? I am well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I had hoped to keep the monetartists at arm's length, and him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Ul'dah effectively. Very well, I will meet with Lolorito. Trade with bastard, man. Let's go on ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. Man, Lolorito. Gah, I hate him. He's evil. Evil. The Waking Sands. It's been forever since I've been here. This is where the Scions first congregated. I have heard many tales, but never had occasions to visit. To work, then. The hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. Very well, Sultana. Your Majesty. Majesty.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed.
You son of a
Though,
bitch.
if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Except for I'm gonna kill you! Oh wait, since they're talking, I'll do this. You bastard! I'll kill you for what you did. Oh, there it goes. Oh, you smug. Oof. You dirty rat. Yeah, you hop your tiny ass up there. Uh-oh, he recognizes her.
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
There you are, you bastard.
There. Would this better please
Ah!
your Grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Fuck. Damn! She changed her hair fast.
The deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito. But shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Yes.
By all means.
Is he
I must
blind?
say, I'm most eager to hear your proposal.
His eyes make him look like he's
Simply
blind.
put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Ul'dah and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your Grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more. To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution.
Yes.
Albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
Crafting?
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would.
I guess this is how Lalafell eyes are.
Your travels
Pupilless.
have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
Oh fuck! No, wait, no. I don't remember
Which
this.
of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Fuck. I don't know. I don't remember. Is it Alagana or Alagiri? Shit. Okay, the Sultry. That's the Salt Lands. Alagiri, I think that's the walled place. Alagana, I think that's the wilderness area. I'm not sure. Should I say Alagiri or Alagana? Alagana? Oh, shit. I hope this doesn't mess up something. I'm not sure. Oh dear. Decisions. Close my eyes. Sultry? Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, Alagiri.
Yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Uldar and Alamigo, then Alagiri would once more become an important waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit its current residents, I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond that.
Shit. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, good. So if I pick wrong, I get a chance to pick again. How about Alagana? Alagana?
Yes, a quarry town certainly does carry the potential for profit. At least it would do were it situated anywhere near a lucrative market. It would cost more to transport the materials than they are worth, in my humble opinion.
So the Sultry was really the best choice. Clearly, you want me to stay the Sultry. Clearly, you want me to stay the Sultry.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld.
God damn it.
I know the Sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand,
Gourmand.
myself included.
Oh, that's why you want it, huh?
Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
Huh.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
Oh God.
The Loch's bounty
I hate
will
this guy.
contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as your grace desired.
A deal is struck then.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that no matter what I said, I'd get to the right thing. Oof. God damn. I fear that by many years before I fear maybe many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. But I shall not complain. We have piqued Lorito's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, Lucas. I could not have done this without you. Yeah, sure. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Money. Okay. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work in implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Lucas, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your next return to Alamigo. Sure thing. Yeah. My thanks again. Together, we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the people of Alamigo and Ul'dah both. But womp womp. Okay, so, let's see here. To Garabanya. To Alamigan Quarter. Yay! Off we go! We're off! We're off! Oh, la, 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 la. Ooh, that's a lot of XP you need! Aha! Oh, my chocobo needs more. Ha! Aha! Hey! It's Alpha Note, Whisker, and Ehrenwald and Lisa all together. Who would have thought? Waha! I might need to turn off the auto thing. Yep, need to turn this off. Oh, it's not. Oh, ah! Yes. Lucas, you're back! What did Nanamo... Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? Try to remember Lise's voice. So, Raubon says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but she isn't sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know. But I'm pleased to hear that she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan is to revitalize the Sultry. And the plans to revitalize the Sultry does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her To seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to return to for advice. But on the more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Ulda's proposal, I have one caveat I should like you to include in the bargain. Al Amigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We had a fortune at our disposal after all, and allowing Ulda to provide the entirety of the capital would afford Lolorito too much control. Honestly, Alvanode, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? But yes, you do have a good point. You do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss the proposal with the Sultry's residents. Whisker, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything.
Oh, right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Lucas? I might need you to fill in the details.
Then I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful.
Alright. Will do.
Securing the Sultry. Oh shit! It's out there. Okay. Summon blissful animal. Wahoo! Fly! Fly, my beautiful, beautiful beast. Fly! Fly, you fools! Fly! Wahoo! Yah-ha! Hey, hey! Woohoo! Ha-ha! Nya-nya-nya-nya-nya. Well, I guess it would have been faster just to teleport there and fly. Wow! Conflicting music is very weird. Ah, it's Watt.
Oh, what manner of mischief brings you young'uns to old Watt this time?
Well, you see...
They want to rebuild the Sultry, Granddad. Lucas, tell me about the deal.
Well, you see here, yeah.
Well, bugger me. We've never had the core in our hands to put this place back to how it was. But it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to call the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Granddad. We'll take care of that. Commander Hext has been talking about starting up regular patrols. I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker. My lad, truly I would. So does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours? I've been training, but mostly to kill Imperials. You've some experience hunting monsters, don't you? Lucas, think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them?
Count on me.
Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock.
Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Saltery to its former glory. Good hunting. Whew!
Right then, Lucas, I've got a spyglass here. Here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you got the measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how I get on.
Search your surroundings for yabbies. You may move the camera as well and zoom in and out. Target a yabby and inspect it with the left mouse button. Yay! Spyglass! What are you? How am I supposed to know the weak point? Also, am I looking at the right creature? I must be. Huh. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to look. Am I supposed to click? I don't know their weak spots. Aha! Flashing. Distance. Wait, what was that? There we go. Jeez. Frickin' A. Whew! Sheesh. The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Ah, looks like you found a young... Yeah.
Looks like you found a young Yabby. They say hitting their shells like smacking a rock.
Any suggestions?
Aim for the soft underside of the head. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then, wish me luck. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die!
Oh, my spleen! That's the Yabby dying. Hey, we did it! We did it, yeah, we did it! We did it!
Thanks, Lucas. I did just as you told me, and the wave went down like a sack of potatoes. Popotos. Oh god. Let's find something else. Ha ha ha. Alrighty. So I think I can handle yabbies now, so we should try something different whilst it's out there.
Such a surroundings. Ha 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 ha, yes. I guess it's the worms there in the distance. Or a sand guy in the distance. Oh. His eyes. The phobad's weak point. The phobad's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the salt golem inanimate. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. Ugh, a phobad. How do I defeat one of those? Just hit it really, really hard, as hard as you can. God damn it. I'm not that mean, no. Destroy the core within its brow. Inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes then. I can't keep doing this voice, it's hurting my vocal cords. Ah! Alright, beat him up! It's been deflated. Okay. Alright, Whisker. It's not easy fighting with the liberator of Alamigo watching your every move. But I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Lucas. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road. We should head back to the sultry before Granddad starts to worry. I've been snipped into pieces and fed to a yabby hatchling. Oh. I wouldn't let that happen to you. Silly Whisker. Or Wisecar. Or Whiskar. NASCAR! Taking another left turn! And NASCAR is the weirdest thing. How do people just stand cars just constantly going in circles over and over and over? I mean, it was a racetrack with twists and turns and, you know, something throw a little bit of a difference into it. Yeah. Sorry, this is personal preference. Let's see. I see you've returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you? I fought them myself. After a bit of instruction from Lucas, once I've shared what I've learned from the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Okay. Good lad. Fine young man you've become, Whisker. Sorry, this is old man. A young man indeed. Oh, fine young man indeed. Too often relate I hear tales of folk over the sea, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which improve our lots. Things like getting the sultry ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. 46,000. Oh, so little. Sorry. Ooh, the measure of his reach orchestra scroll. What's this? Huh? Dairu Myaku weapon coffer. Huh? Okay. It seems... It seems Witzka has the sultry security well in hand. Meanwhile, have discussed the next steps with Master Watt, and completed the inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here could be made into very presentable dwellings. The poor guy carrying that box. Message from General Aldin! Message! Apologies for the interruption, sir, but the General would like to speak with you at your earliest convenience. Do not feel obliged to wait around on my account. I remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt and act as an intermediary with our business partners in Ul'dah. You should go. General Dean asks for you to wait for him by the main gate in the Alamigan Quarter. My apologies again, sir. Fare you well. Bye-bye. Salute. Okay, so so yeah, I can teleport in, double there, and then go in, enter the area. All right, Chocobo, take me. Oh, whoa! Oh, you're not my Chocobo. You're the dragon. Ah! 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 Whoa! Alright. What's going on here? This is awfully sus among us. Sus. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What's going on? What is going on? It's nighttime. You kept me waiting all day? The hell? Rude. Oh.
Apologies for the wait.
Oh, shit.
People are screaming for the butcher's blood again.
Oh,
no
no.
sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far.
Yeah, those four.
But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
Oh.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light.
And?
I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Yeah.
Aye, well,
I do.
it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
The fuck? Those
Were it
bastards.
in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Really? Oh, come on! Shit. What kind of warrior of light do I want to be? Their lives be forfeit. Execution is not the answer. Oh. Wish I missed. Okay. I wonder if this is another one of those. Oh, you picked the wrong one. Pick the right one. I mean, these people. They betrayed the Crystal Braves. And they were part of the Resistance's downfall at the wall. Fuck.
Hear, hear. There is no more fitting sentence for the perpetrators of such a massacre.
Yeah.
And that is but one of their crimes. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard. Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me.
Okay. Okay. Come on, Pippin. Oh boy.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilbert's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't.
No.
But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Really?
Father,
Is that what you want? Or is that your
I'll not deny there's
duty?
a part of me that wants to stay.
Okay. Just
The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to Nanamo,
yeah.
and I will not betray that oath.
You're a
is
good
this
man.
truly what you want, Father?
Raban, you're a good
It
man.
is. Ever
You're
has
an
my
honorable
sword
man.
been hers to command, and ever shall it remain.
Alright. So it shall be.
Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
Yeah. You gotta do what you feel is right. Listen to your heart. Damn, that's a cool looking paladin's get up. Hey, you're involved. Hey, Rabon. That took longer than I intended. Yeah, we apparently talked all night until morning. Let's see. At least you know where I stand. Now that that's out, Ernvold, what's the news? Yeah, we have a problem, sir. A group of the snake women, the Anantas, have arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vera. Oh no, the Quelliana, the ones that summoned the Primal. They're insisting that they be allowed to attend the council. Lise is trying to reason with them, but she needs some help. An invitation was extended to all the native beast tribes, but we assumed the Quelliana would refuse it out of hand. We had best go and see for ourselves. Pippin, take command of our forces and be ready for battle. Lucas, you've dealt with these Quelliana before. I'd have you at my side. You have my spear. My lance. You have my lance. And not just the one in my pants. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. That is wrong. That is just wrong. This way. Get up. Get up. Get up on out. Get up on out. Flying high. Up through the sky. Get up on and out of here. I come in riding the beast blessed by the goddess that the primal goddess that the Quelliana summoned. Look at me, Quelliana. I ride your sacred beast. He, it, she, the beast listens to me. Back off. Alright. Is it gonna be talking here, or is it gonna be me reading in funny voices? This is probably gonna be me reading. Yep, it's me reading. Fun. Just fun. Why couldn't they have more voice lines, please? Please. Lucas! Rabhan! Gods, it's good to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. We have not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss. But we did not come here to shed blood. You claim to seek harmony with all who call Girabania home. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananta. It is our wish, and you are welcome. But we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that it will be returned to you when the meeting is over. We will not do as you ask, but you will not have. We will do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to a compromise, and we will have people standing guard. Aye, let them keep their swords. Then we have an agreement. Lead the way to your meeting chamber. Fade to black. Fade to scene. Why do I have a feeling we've welcomed a viper into our midst? Well, I think we're boned. Alright. Aha! Yay! And you, what are you going to give? The Olten... So, what now? Well, it's worse than what I got. Which, not a surprise. Let me see, return to inventory. Let me try this on. Ah! I'm naked! Oh! What's this called again? The Otengain Kai. Damn, it's kind of dark. Doesn't light up? Ugh. Useless. Useless. Okay. Alright. Who is this? Oh, a dress-up robot! Oh, detachable arm, optional. Oh, no! No, that's messed up. Return of the Bull. Raban seems unconvinced of the Kalyana's sincerity. Oh, this Kalyana leader's intentions seem at odds with all we know of her tribe. What do you think, Lucas? Well, maybe even the Thrall can learn to compromise. You believe in understanding can be reached. 'Tis not entirely unheard of. I suppose those who followed Saint Shiva eventually sought reconciliation with this guard. Whichever the truth, I would take no chances. The guard must be strengthened, ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the Scions? Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna open up a new dungeon thing, isn't it? I'll round up our comrades and send them to the Alamican quarter. You can go on ahead if you like, Lucas. Many thanks. I will see you at in the palace. Sata! Haha! Fuck. Quick teleport! Huh, huh. Ah! Do, 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 do. This is where I met the group of 4 before. Okay, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be talking, or do I have to talk? Do I have to do my snake voice seconds? Sorry. Okay, yep, okay, I talk. Ah, Lucas, I've brought reinforcements. Erenvold told me of the arrival of our unexpected guests, and I agreed that it would be prudent to call upon your Stola and Thancred as well. One can never be too careful when dealing with the enthralled. I am not familiar with the Kalyana tribe myself, but Alice's reports suggest that they shunned contact with other races. Despised it, in fact. Even compared to other Ananta. Indeed, this apparent reversal in attitude is most curious. No one expected a response to our invitations, much less an envoy. I imagine Alice was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them. Speaking of which, how should we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, 'twould seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace. Your Stola and I can stand guard without. That leaves the 3 of you to keep watch over the proceedings in the throne room itself. Aye. Understood. We should join General Aldine inside then. Lucas, do you know the rear entrance to the palace? It's on the eastern edge of the city, at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass. Haha. I do not know where that is. But I can get there quickly because I can fly, motherfuckers! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Woo! Woohoo! Oh shit, there's a lot of people here. A lot of other people catching up like me. Holy shit. Yeah? Hello, my people! She's got Cloud's bike. Oh, I want it. I want it. Hey, I'll give you 10 gil for your bike. Come on, it's a good deal. Fine. Hey, I recognize that outfit. Nice. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something. What was it? Hmm. Maybe it's under here somewhere? Hmm. Not that. Oh, where is it? I can't remember the window it was to open. Whoa. Oh well. You're with the Scion, sir. General Aldine left orders that you were to be escorted inside if you follow me. Yes, take me into the palace. Oh. Hi, Tara. Here I thought it was fantasy, not steampunk. Haha, good point. Oh, man. There's the Schneeple. The snake people. Schneeple. And some giant furry creature thing. I haven't seen those before, I don't think.
Thank you all for coming.
Oh, there's talking. Okay, I'll shut up.
I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern.
Yeah, look at that. Splinter.
You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
What's next? Lise Hext.
Expertly done. Lise has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game, and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
Hopefully it keeps going fine.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Oh, you!
Thank you, Ragenfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gir Abania devote themselves to our faith.
Oh dear.
You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi! Lady of Bliss, Grace
Uh-oh.
us once more with your beauteous visage.
God damn it, do I have to kill this primal again? Ah! What the fuck? Wait, whoa, what's happening? Ah, god damn it! Shit, we can't let her temper the people there.
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
Yeah, only those of us with the Echo are resistant to the throwing powers. Oh fuck! Well, that's what you get, bitch. Take that. Take that. Yeah, no kidding. The way they stand, like those snake women stand like that, it's incredible. Shit! Shield him! Oh! Whoo! Good job, guys. You're not turning anyone into your mindless slaves here. No way.
God damn it! The guards were already turned!
Fuck! Why can't anything ever go well? Oh, carbuncle.
No, you don't!
Oh, damn.
Kaliana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvald to shield us.
Hell yeah.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
We just need to buy you enough time to get out.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Where are you going? Don't leave me. Damn, she nimble.
Yeah.
Though she is a monk.
About you'd best make it quick.
Or pugilist in this game.
Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
I don't know. The person that charges you next? I don't know. Wait, I'm not gonna have to fight this thing alone. Are you sure? Dude, last time I took her on, I had a team of 8 players. Myself included. You know, okay, fine. Just let me eat real quick. Okay. How do we fight her without leaving our allies wide open? We can't stay on the back foot forever. No, damn it. If I think like that, we've already lost. I have the Warrior of Light at my side. We can do this. Isn't that right, Lucas? Use the duty action Deflect to dissipate the Aether Spheres Lakshmi releases during battle. Be warned that allowing an ally to be enthralled by the Aether Sphere will result in failure. Deflect? Oh, I see. Whew! Bastards!
Why, I offer you peace and serenity.
I don't want your peace and serenity, freak! Oh, fuck! Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit.
I shall free you from your hate.
Oh, this fucking sucks. This isn't cool. This is unfair. Oh, thank God. Whew. Talk about a battle of attrition.
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
Oh. Come on. Oh shit! She got the prisoner. The butcher.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Yay! Sure. Not really sure how I feel about her being here. Now to defeat Lakshmi. Whew. Okay, you guys are being a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck. Where'd you go? Bastard, get back here. Oh, shit. Her presence is overwhelming. Okay. How do I help? Oh, come on! There we go. Now I need to protect Raubon and Lise. They don't have the protection that I do. Get back here. Ah! Shit. Why can't I move? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Active time maneuver. What? What? Ah! Lise, no! Ah! Okay, active time maneuver. That's new. That's new. Oh. Thanks, Lucas. Oh, goodness. You're welcome.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
No, my soul's good. My soul's good. Oh, shit. Everyone in the bubble. I can't believe we're relying on the butcher to a criminal, war criminal at that, to help us. Oh, fuck. Nope. Ah, no. Ah, ah, ah. Wish I had a limit break gauge filling up. Of course I wouldn't. It'd be too easy. Oh man. Jeez, she's relentless. Man.
Here it comes!
Darkness hold no solace.
Did we get her? Yes! Woo! Yes, Lisa Hext might not have protection, the protection of the Echo, but she's next. Oh. She really came in clutch there. With bringing in, Fordola. Man, it's a good thing that she was experimented on and gave it an artificial echo power.
We beat her!
Oh, talking. How was your first primal fight for Dola? Did you have fun? Uh-oh. Getting a glimpse into her memories. Oh. What happened when Lisa went to go get her?
What is this? I'm only going to say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the Echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't.
Because you haven't got plot armor.
I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
choice is yours. What kind of choice is that? I mean, okay, I guess it is a choice, but you know. Ah, so that's what happened. Just like, do you have fun poking around my memories? Huh? Is everyone okay? No one got tempered, enthralled? Oh dear.
7 hells. It's her. The butcher.
Oh yeah, she's responsible for some of his family being killed. Man, what it must be like being the most hated person in the room. Whoo, man. Would not want to be her. Oh. Right, since she has an artificial echo, she has no control over what memory she sees. The constant painful memories she lives through.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven. Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you.
Aww.
For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
Oh, she shed a single tear. Aww. Man. Powerful, man. Just powerful, man. Oh, goodness. Oh, man, I gotta do the talking again? No! Well fought, Lucas. Ehrenwald. That was a near thing.
Aye, our stand against the Kaliana would have been brief indeed had you not volunteered for guard duty. We'd be enthralled as surely as our sentries were. They must have planned this far in advance.
Security was my responsibility. I know how dangerous primals can be. I should have... It's my fault. My stupid mistake.
Nay, lass. We were all caught unawares. We will take this as a lesson and watch our own more carefully in the future. You can be sure that the lackeys who smuggled the crystals into the throne room weren't the only thralls in our ranks. The soldiers who first spoke up in favor of the Kalalian, keeping their weapons, springs to mind.
A primal servant is betrayed by his aura. If you mean to conduct an investigation, I can identify any others acting under Sri Lakshmi's influence. Thanks, Yostola. We'd appreciate the help.
Speaking of help, I almost fell over when Fordolo turned up. What was she even doing here?
I asked her to come.
And explanation goes on.
Well, that explains it then. It's sad, but her Ragnfried was right. Her victims will never forgive her for what she's done. But I don't think Fordola picked up that sword looking for forgiveness. She just wanted to fight for her country. If you say the world in which Fordola grew up is partly to blame for what she became, then as an Alamegan, I feel responsible for improving that world. We can't ignore what's happening right now. We have to show people a better way than vengeance, or we risk giving birth to a new generation of skulls. I know it's idealistic, but I want to help people to let go of their old grievances and make peace with each other. And I'll hold 1,000 meetings and talk till I'm blue in the face, if that's what it takes. 'Tis a long and arduous path you have chosen, but one well worth walking. Rest assured that I will do what I can to help you reach your destination. Thanks, Alphanode. The first step will be to get our representatives back in the throne room. They're a little shaken, but not one of them seemed ready to run. We're all determined to finish what we started. Aren't they all right there, standing over there?
I will see that you are not interrupted. Lucas, you and the Scions are to stand down. Get some rest. You've earned it.
Aye. Whew. Thanks, Rabban. Ooh, night sky. Oh, this is where Xenos died after he cut his own throat. Quite a bit of blood spiller.
Fine spot to contemplate the heavens.
Ooh. Yay! Talking.
The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people.
Huh. Nice.
It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. That I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave.
Hey, don't think it's the last time you'll be here. I'm sure you'll be back at some point. Huh? Oh! It's Sultana! Nanamo! Nanamo Ulnamo. Sultana of Ulda. Ooh.
Forget something?
Hi!
Your Grace, there was no word.
Especially time to come here.
Rabun Aldin,